Hey T-fans, it's Monk here. I'm back. Did you miss me? So, welcome to Trail Bites. I've been meaning to do this project ever since I finished the trail. And ironically, I'm on the trail right now and almost at the exact spot where I was a year ago today, just under halfway through the trail. I'm just north of Weaverton Cliffs on the trail in Maryland. And I thought, what an appropriate place to start this project. So what Trail Bites is what I want to do is just create very simple, very short video clips on certain topics. So you'll be able to just go right to it. For example, I'll do like a little clip on bears, just bears. I'll do a little clip on snakes, just snakes. I'll do a little clip on ticks. And what I'm going to do is just share what I learned or what I did or what, just kind of ideas, practical ideas that you can use for those who are wanting to thru hike or just even hiking in general. And if you're not interested in thru hiking, or if you're not interested in hiking, well, you probably want to find another YouTube video. So, so I'm going to do a whole series of these, and there's tremendous resources. First, I want to say there's tremendous resources available to you. I mean, there's guys like I can't remember these guys' name. Bigfoot was one guy. Redbeard's another guy. There's all these resources, and this Wanderlust person, woman, she's incredible. There is so much information. I mean, it's almost too much, but it's just great information. It's so good. So I'm not trying to recreate that. The only challenge I found with some of those videos is they're pretty long. I mean, I spent a lot of hours of my life watching all those videos. And so what mine are, it's gonna be, as I said, I'm gonna try to keep them no more than 5 minutes long and very targeted to specific things. So you can just go search, say, okay, hey, my concern is hydration. Bam, what does the monk have to say about this? And I'll share whatever useless information I have for you. By the way, just to want to verify in case you're wondering, hey, how do I know Monk's really on the AT? He could be scamming us. He could be like just in some park behind his house. So let's take, oh, there it is, a white blaze, yeah. Yeah, I'm on the AT. And it actually feels really, really good to be back on the AT. So this is just the introduction to to the videos that I'm going to share. And the one thing I will share on this one is the question I often get is what most surprised me. What did I really get out of my 133-day, 2,190 mile thru hike? And I would say what surprised me the most and what I learned the most is that I had to be completely and totally present every single moment. That the trail is relentless. You have to, for example, when you're hiking, you have to pay attention. See all these rocks here? It takes approximately 5 million steps to hike this trail, and there's one rock, one trip, boom, hike's over, done. One twisted ankle. So you have to always be focusing not only for the terrain, which is incredibly varied from mud that can be sometimes up to a foot deep, to water, to rain, to rocks. I mean, it's just always changing. But also you have to be mindful of wildlife and things like snakes. Snakes are non-aggressive creatures, but you sure don't want to step on one. And so it's all consuming. So just start with the terrain, that you have to be always focused on that. And you have to always be thinking every single day you're out there in the wilderness, where am I gonna make camp tonight? Where are the good spots up ahead? How many miles do I have to go? Where's my next water source? You don't want to carry too much water. I generally only carried 1 liter at a time. And so you had to know where that water was, because it could get real critical real fast if you don't have enough water and you're not properly hydrated. You have always various sorts of injuries and issues to deal with. You've got rashes, maybe your feet have to be monitored all the time, for blisters or other issues that come up. You have to be thinking about those kind of things. You have to be thinking about how many days am I out there? How much food do I have? It's 24/7, all the time, all the trail. So even when I'm off the trail, all I'm thinking about is the trail. Because I'm thinking about, okay, what's ahead? How many days am I gonna go? How much food do I need? You gotta get to the store, you gotta budget it, maybe you get into town, take a shower, and you're back on the trail again. So that may not sound like a lot of fun. And that is what truly surprised me, because I thought when I hike like I am today, it's just beautiful. It's a perfect 78-degree day, no humidity in Maryland in June, and I'm just like living the dream out here. But it's not like that when you're thru hiking. It's a very, very different experience. However, what I will say is the trail gave me a tremendous gift. And that gift is something I've been searching for, my entire life, or working towards my entire life. And that was the ability to be in the moment, to be completely and totally present. And I've always had glimpses of that, but that stayed with me since the hike. And I mean, I'm not Gandhi. I'm not some fully enlightened person here, okay? I make no pretension about that. But more than ever, I'm present, I'm grateful, I feel centered, I feel aligned, I feel at peace. And I think the reason I got that from the trail is because I had to be present every single day for 133 straight days. So it became a habit. It became something I didn't have to think. I didn't worry about other things. I didn't think about my 401k. I didn't, I didn't have time to think about anything else. And I also realized how unimportant so many things are in life that you tend to think about. So the trail kind of blew a lot of that stuff out of my head, if you will. And since I've come back from the trail and been back in the world, I've maintained that balance, maintained that center, and continue to work on that. And I have spiritual time every morning and continue to build on that. So if that's something that's on your goal list in life, I could not possibly recommend a thru hike or even just a long hike, whether it be a section hike of 3 weeks or 4 weeks. I think it still can give you that kind of gift. So this is the end of my first Trail Bites. This is longer than most Trail Bites. I think we're coming up on 7 minutes here. Sorry about that. And well, like I said, you'll be able to search by topic for anything and look for them to come online soon. Oh, I'm out of practice here. Monk out.